Welcome to that one show.
Where this is the start of the episode right here.
It was always going to be the start of the episode.
Oh, really?
Right here.
Mm.
Yeah.
So what's up? I have some things to say about the sports. If we want to start with sports, guys.
Oh boy. I know what you're going to talk about.
Yeah, well, I kind of wore my favorite shirt.
I thought you were an Eagles fan.
I'm both now, and I'm okay with this. You can be a Titans fan and wear their jersey. I don't even have an Eagles jersey, so I don't even want to hear it.
Yeah, but it's one jersey.
Yeah, I don't have a single one.
You don't own an Eagles jersey?
I own Eagles shirts. That's it, and sweatshirts.
I
Because I love being able to just go and vibe with everyone. Like it's so fun. Eagles culture is just fun too. Like who would not want to be a part of that? Anyway, but yeah, I just support PA at this point.
Okay.
And not the Pirates, by the way, and not the Penguins. So that's all I have to say about that.
Everyone that's not good, or not the Steelers.
Listen, man, listen. All we gotta say is, let's ride, baby.
Oh my god. You're riding with Russ, so basically...
No! Anyway, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say the Steelers are doing the funny, and they're just like shuffling all the
Omar
players
Khan
around.
is him.
You guys have never done this before. I've
I'm
never
all
seen
for it.
everyone just shuffle the entire team. That's not what the Steelers do.
This is not what the Steelers do.
They're all about tradition, baby.
Yeah, but like
Not
something
this year.
needed to change.
Something did change this year.
Yeah, and
Is
you
it
know
gonna
what?
work?
We gave the Eagles our worst asset.
And the next season, they're gonna win. They're gonna get out there.
Did you know that the Steelers got more compensation for Kenny Pickett than the Bears did for fucking Justin Fields? Come on! Can we talk about why the Eagles didn't trade for Justin Fields?
Because
for
nobody
less?
wanted him.
Eagles could have taken him.
Nobody wanted... You know the...
You wanted Kenny Pickett over Justin Fields. Let's talk about this for a second,
It's a backup
guys.
quarterback. Who cares?
Yeah, but still, I'd take Justin Fields any day over Kenny Pickett. And that's our backup now, motherfucker. He's going to learn off Russell Wilson and take over, and then the Super Bowl won't happen. But it's okay.
Came crashing down in the end of that argument.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so great. They're still gonna lose, but it's gonna be great.
This is the first time I've been happy for a Steelers season to start in a while.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that. The last few seasons, you either haven't talked
It's
about
poverty.
it or you talked about the Eagles. It's poverty disguised. It's like a homeless man driving, a frickin' Maybach or something. It's just a front. It looks nice, but it's not actually nice. The assets aren't nice. That's all.
Yeah, but you know what? We have a good defense now. We took
had a good
Patrick
defense.
Queen away from the Ravens, and he's fucking god tier. We got T.J. Watt, we got Alex Highsmith, we got Minka Fitzpatrick. Boom. We just need corners. Because we have none. We don't have one.
You also need a star receiver.
Listen, I think Pickens can do this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Deontay Johnson, he just dropped all them passes. Yes, he was good. But, when it came down to it, he's dropping that pass. And I think anyone can agree. So, I think we can draft a better receiver for, cheap. Just go third round receiver and he'll be fucking awesome, I bet.
Maybe.
But yeah, I don't know.
So, how would you think the Steelers are doing in free agency so far?
I think that...
How do you feel?
I think I really like it.
Yeah?
I saw them get rid of Pickett, and I was like, ooh, I wonder what they're going to do. And then I saw Justin Fields, and I was like, what? Oh, my God, boy.
I was a little confused when you guys got rid of Kenny, but...
Yeah. I was confused, too. I was like, okay, he can sit behind Wilson and learn and just, whatever.
And then they said, nope.
Yeah, well, he's not good.
What's
his ceiling?
I apologize. I did not understand your game at first. That's all I got to say to the Steelers.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Omar Khan
They had us in the first half.
He's he's not Howie level, but he's right below.
Speaking of Howie,
let's talk about the Eagles.
Let's talk about the Eagles real quick.
You can talk about this.
So, I'll just give a brief rundown. Basically, so Zach, there's this. Do you know the team, the Giants, and how we're rivals with them?
I know the Giants, but I didn't know we were rivals with them.
Okay, well, so basically...
I thought the Cowboys were our rivals.
They are,
too.
but
So
this is the other rival.
This is the second worst one.
Cowboys
I
are
thought
real
the Cowboys
rivals.
were the number one.
Yeah, they're the number one real
They
rival.
are number one, but
I was gonna say, even I know that. Even I have been built in
I think
with
everyone
an
thinks
inherent hatred of the Cowboys just for living in the South Jersey area.
Exactly.
So like, it's ingrained.
Can we
in
talk
my,
about why
like, my
South
DNA.
Philly is like all Cowboys? A lot of Cowboys fans. Like,
There's a lot of Cowboys fans down here.
There's also a lot of Cowboy haters, such as myself.
yes, I'm a Cowboy
I don't even
hater
watch
also.
the football.
I feel like there's more Cowboys haters than fans at this point. At
Well,
least in
around
like,
us.
yeah. No, I don't know.
Anyway, what were you saying about?
So basically, they're rivals, and the Giants have a star running back named Saquon Barkley, and basically he's good, but he gets injured there all the time because the Giants are poverty,
And they have bad turf at that stadium.
and their stadium turf is garbo, and it kills people.
Yeah.
Not actually,
Including
but
Saquon.
essentially.
It's gonna I feel like that's a very simple fix.
Yeah. So what they did was he went to the Eagles.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now he's
So
in
now we got a star running back. The first time we paid for one in probably since Jay Ajayi or something, maybe like
Yeah, I'd say
2018,
Jay Ajayi.
17.
Now, is he gonna injure himself on the Eagles?
We don't talk about that.
So
we do not.
no,
put
here's
that
the
in here.
thing. You and me were talking about this, Eric. So
Yeah.
when the Niners got Christian McCaffrey, he was coming off of getting injured all the time in Carolina, who also was a pretty
I
poverty
think
team.
it's because the workload was all on him. Now, like AJ Brown takes half of that away.
Yeah.
Barkley opens up the passing game. Bang bang. Eagles are looking good this year.
And that's just the one signing. We've also, so we had a guy in the Super Bowl who left the team, but he came back for 3 more years. His name is C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Let's go.
Pretty good guy, pretty fun.
He's cool. I like him.
We were on bad terms with him as Eagles fans because he kind of was a little pissy when he left. But you know what? He owned up to it. He said, "Nah, it's all put behind us. We family now." And I said,
Let's
"Okay."
go.
He's all is forgiven on our front, I'd say.
Yep. As long as he does good.
Yeah, as long as you do good, I don't care what you say as a sports fan.
Mhm.
Like what? As long as you don't do anything awful, you can say whatever you want. Just be good. Just get good, kid.
Mm-hmm. Don't be John Moran.
We stole your quarterback.
You guys can have him.
And then you
guys
stole,
can-
and then you highway robbery.
We
the
highway
Bears
robbery the
quarterback.
Bears. We got more for Pickett than they got for fucking Justin Fields. That's just
Yeah.
fucking
So
sad.
Zach, do you want me to sum up Justin Fields for you?
Yeah.
Basically, you know the meme where it's the guy that says "Who want me?" and then the no is 100% filled in.
Yeah.
That's pretty much who he is. Except, and then you were the 1% who actually decided to take a chance.
What's so bad about him?
Nothing.
True.
I mean,
Like
eh.
the Bears. He was on the Bears. Come on,
Oh,
you
I
gotta
know.
give him a second look.
Oh yeah, I
Like-
mean he'll deserve a second chance there, but like this, he has one chance.
It's good that he's a backup though. You know,
Yeah.
like I'm okay with that. Like if we went only for him, I wouldn't have liked that much. But like we got Wilson, we got experience. That's all we need. Hand it off to fucking Najee, bro. Fucking give it to him.
Alright, so we'll end this tangent on one
Yeah.
thing I'm going to ask you, Eric.
Mhm.
What week does Justin Fields start over Russell Wilson?
I think the only way that he's gonna start over Russell Wilson is if Wilson gets injured. I don't see him doing that bad. Like we just endured 2 seasons of only 13 passing touchdowns total of 2 seasons.
That Canadian offense is
Dude.
what does that to you.
And Russell Wilson had 26 last year, so I'll fucking take it. Whatever. But I think that Russell will be starting the whole time.
Okay.
All right, I think that should be the end of sports talk. I mean,
Yeah,
you want to discuss like the big trades, maybe?
I was gonna ask
Yeah.
a sports-related question.
Oh, yeah,
Sure,
let's
go
go
ahead.
There's
for it.
been like how many teams are there again? There's how many?
32.
Yeah.
32.
So if there's 32 teams, what are the teams that like? Obviously football has been going on fucking forever,
Yeah.
especially like televised. The NFL has been around
Yeah, it's
for a
been
long
around for a
time.
while now.
What are the teams that just like never done anything? They're fucking useless. Like
Texans.
straight up since the beginning of the inception of the NFL to now, they've never fucking won a Super Bowl. They've just been
Well,
there.
the ones that have lasted long have all
it's like,
gotten Super
what is
Bowls.
the one? Who is like the biggest shit?
Bills.
Alright, well, let's go through the history of the 12 teams that have never won a Super Bowl.
Like who?
Let's see who's the oldest
who's,
team.
I want to say who's been
Probably
around
the
the
Browns.
longest. Who's been around the longest and has never won a Super Bowl?
The Detroit Lions.
Oh, I forgot about
However,
them.
the Detroit Lions did win NFL championships, which were before the Super Bowl era.
They don't count.
Well, if they don't count, then fuck you.
Championships are pretty good. I'm saying, like, who do you think is the shittiest team? Like, they don't
Probably
make it
the
to...
Lions,
is there,
bro.
like, people who don't make it to championships? People who don't make it to the NFL?
Well, let's talk about the Super Bowl era, just to keep it simple.
Yeah.
So I know for a fact that as of right now, there are 12 teams who have never won a Super Bowl.
Mhm.
4 of which have never even been to the Super Bowl.
Okay, that's what I want to know.
Alright,
It's
there's 4 teams. The Cleveland Browns, the
Yep.
Lions, the Houston Texans, and the Jacksonville Jaguars have all 4 never even been.
Yeah.
They're all young teams though, besides the Browns, I think.
Yeah.
The Browns are just poverty, bro. What year were they fucking incepted?
Then the 40s, I think.
What?
Yeah.
The Browns are literally the worst team in history of the NFL.
But if we're if we're
Like,
counting
what
NFL
would you
championships,
say
No.
the worst team in history of the
It's
NFL?
the Browns, literally.
I
Like
mean-
by statistics, it's the Browns, bro. Because all the other ones you listed are young. They were born in like 2000, like in 1990.
What about the Lions?
What
They're
year?
even older than the Browns.
Oh yeah. Well, it's kind of hard to talk shit on them now because look at last year. They're starting to fucking look good.
Yeah, but they still never made a Super Bowl.
Listen, man, they made it like
They
pretty
made it the
close.
championship.
They've
right?
come very
Yeah,
close
they did.
multiple times.
Yeah, I mean they got really close.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking that the Lions are going to take over this year.
Maybe, but then there's the Houston Texans.
Yeah.
Again, the newest team in the league, so it's hard to judge, but they've never made it past the
How
second
old are
round.
the Jags then?
I think 1995 they were.
Okay, that's not
established.
bad.
But they've been to multiple AFC championship games. The
Yeah.
Texans have never even made that.
The
They've
Texans are pretty poverty.
they've only made it to the second round, and that's it.
Yeah, but they're looking good too this year. Mm-mm.
They might be good this year.
CJ
Like,
Stroud.
They might actually be good. But we could talk about the Cardinals, who have also never won a Super Bowl, and
Cardinals are sad.
they are the oldest team in the league.
Really?
They were, according to ESPN, they've been in the league since it started in 1920.
Oh yeah. They were St. Louis or something. No, that's the
Chicago.
Have they ever
Chicago.
won? Have they even made it to the championships?
They've made one Super Bowl.
one. And they
And
the
Eric,
Steelers
how
beat
did that
them.
end?
The Steelers beat them.
That was the first
In
Super
good
Bowl
fashion.
I remember watching, or at least hearing about.
yeah.
Only because the Eagles were about to make that Super Bowl, and then we didn't.
Yeah.
Fuck the Cardinals.
Yeah, but the Cardinals are sad. Did
They-
you see what happened in that game?
Yeah, I know.
James Harrison got a 100-yard pick, 6. And then Ben Roethlisberger decided to end the game on the greatest fucking touchdown pass ever in Super Bowl history.
I've seen some pretty impressive ones, but that one is definitely up there.
Dude, that man was surrounded by people in the back corner of the end zone. And he was like, boom!
But yes, the Cardinals, they've never won a Super Bowl, and they only have, for as old as they are, they have 2 NFL championships.
Imagine you live in the fucking state where nobody cares about your own team.
That
'cause
is
they suck.
Arizona.
That literally
That is all Arizona sports.
The Diamondbacks are looking good.
They're looking okay. Like they're looking like they have a good season.
There's the one state where like they're all cheering for every other state.
Yeah. There's the Phoenix Suns. They're in hell.
Yeah.
The Arizona Coyotes. I don't even know if they're gonna be in Arizona much longer. And then the Cardinals are doing
Well, the
something.
Suns have Devin Booker, bro.
They have people, but are they gonna do anything?
No.
Exactly.
Well, they have KD,
No.
they have Booker, they
No.
have fucking, who else they got? NBA.
Alright, let's go over these other ones. The LA Chargers, they've been to one, never won it though. Tennessee Titans, been to one, never won it.
Yeah, that was a sad one to lose.
That was
We have to decide on who is the worst NFL team
We'll
by
take
the
a-
time we leave.
We'll take a vote on the end of this.
I'm gonna be honest, I know my vote.
It's gonna be one of these 12 teams, I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Atlanta Falcons, been to 2, lost both of them.
Oh,
The
that was a
second
good
one-
one to watch.
The second one.
Alright, that was
I
the
did
only
watch.
one that I was okay with Brady winning. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, so basically, I'll tell you the quick lore of this too. The Falcons, in Super Bowl 51, I watched this one live.
Yep.
I mean, we're not going to talk about their first Super Bowl.
Wasn't
They got
this a
blown
couple
out
years
by-
ago?
This was probably like
Remember
7
when
years ago.
Brady
okay.
came back from like that big deficit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
He
Mhm.
came back against the Falcons. He was down 25
And
points.
that's why Matt Ryan's career folded.
I mean, he was still good after that.
He's
but
bad. He's bad.
now he's done.
He's bad.
He's old now. But yeah, Falcons ultimate choke in the Super Bowl. That is their meme for life. Carolina Panthers been twice, lost both times.
Cam Newton though.
Yeah, I watched the one where he got killed like
yeah,
6 times.
He got fucking.
And he rage quit the press conference because he got killed in the Super Bowl.
He did.
So that was a thing.
I guess today's the sports talk episode.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's not like we're introducing stuff to other people too. So
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's like I like it. It's obviously.
I mean, yeah.
Look, I'm here for the sign. I need to know what the worst team in the NFL
Yeah, I'm breaking it down for you because
We already said one of them. It's between the Browns and the Cardinals.
just wait though, because we're talking about the worst team, like just with Super Bowls or just ever.
Just
Ever.
saying, like,
The
what do you think
history of
the
NFL,
worst
the
team?
most poverty team.
The worst.
It's the Browns. It has to be the Browns. Come on, they have the worst season. Actually, the Lions do too.
Yeah.
Oh, they both went 0-16.
They both went one season without winning a single game.
The Lions and the Browns. But honestly, I do. It's Lions. It's got to be the Lions.
Well, let's continue.
Anyway,
The Cincinnati Bengals, been to 3, never won a Super Bowl.
telling you, bro, Burrow is not him. Anyway, let's move on.
And then here are the 2 big kahunas. The Buffalo Bills and the Minnesota Vikings. Both been to 4 Super Bowls, never won one. The Buffalo Bills went 4 years in a row.
See, here's the thing: is I think if you're making it to Super Bowls, there's at least some confidence.
That's what I'm
there.
saying. Like,
That's
You
true.
have to at least. Like, I think for you to be the worst, you have to have like either never made it to a Super Bowl or at least one, maybe. Like, because like at least
that means Browns or Lions then.
because here's the thing: is in order to make it to the Super Bowl, you have to make it through the championship first. Like,
And that's a
Yeah.
Super Bowl in
That's
itself.
impressive.
Yeah, that's true.
So like that already, I feel like if you're making it to the championship, which I think every team at least made it to the championship. At
Not the
least
Browns or
once.
Lions.
Oh.
No, the championship game, the only one who hasn't is the Texans. The
Well,
Browns
yeah.
made it back in the day.
Well, no, we're talking about Super Bowls. He said
No,
champ.
yeah, back in the day in the Super Bowl.
saying,
They don't
yeah,
count,
no.
bro. Super Bowl only.
Yeah.
count.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like
okay.
in the '80s and stuff, the Browns were good, and they made the AFC Championship game.
They didn't make.
They
the
didn't
Super
win
Bowl.
it, but they kept
Yeah,
making
but they
it.
made it to the
Yeah.
championship.
They never made the Super
Yeah.
Bowl though.
Yeah, they lost the championship every time, which is the Super Bowl basically of the AFC.
Well, yeah.
Like,
If you're
come
counting
on, like the
that.
Steelers have to go through the Chiefs to get to the Super Bowl. That is a fucking Super Bowl.
So we're talking about
right
this
there.
year now.
Yes, that's this year, motherfucker. That and then the Patriots, we had to get through them to be able to make the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's not happening. Like that's a Super Bowl.
You
Like,
guys can't have anything nice.
we can't have anything nice, man. It's okay. It's fine.
All right, so I guess now that I've told you the 12, who do you think is the worst of them all?
It's I don't know. From what I hear, if the Texans have never made it to even
You have
like
to tell
the
'em, though.
championship,
They were created in 2002.
Yeah, so they
Oh,
are
okay,
also
they're
the newest.
very
The
new,
other
okay.
ones are like 100 years older.
Yeah,
than,
that's
like-
true. There's like 60 years of history for the rest of them.
Yeah, yeah, and they still haven't done nothing, bro.
so what? Which one was made in 1920? The Browns, right? Or the
Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Yeah.
So
They made it to one
never
Super Bowl.
won a Super Bowl.
They've been to one, but they've been around for 100+ years and they've never won a
It
Super
might
Bowl.
be the
I was
Cardinals.
gonna say the Cardinals too.
Yeah, I think that's a fair one to
It might be
say.
the Cardinals.
Because the Browns were consistently good in like the 80s and early 90s.
Yeah, I'll give it.
And
When
then-
were they formed?
The Browns,
No, the Cardinals.
1920, or at
You
least they
literally-
joined the NFL in the
You're
1920s.
104 years old and you've never won a Super Bowl. You had 104 chances to win a Super Bowl and you did it.
No, they actually had like 50.
Oh yeah, like what is it on
50,
like 50?
59 next
59
year.
next year.
Currently.
You had 58 chances to win 100 years of history and you couldn't fucking do it.
Yep, pretty
Yeah,
much.
and if,
like
like if we are counting NFL championships, like over 104 years, 2 championships.
the Cardinals are Arizona, you said?
Yeah.
Or-
But they won their championships when they were still in Chicago back
Yep.
in the day.
Mm.
Their last championship was in 1947.
Wow. Right after World War II.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
To put that into perspective, the Browns had just joined the NFL.
That means they haven't been in the championship in like 74 years.
Yep. Except they did make that one Super Bowl.
The Browns?
No, I mean the Cardinals.
Oh yeah, they made the one.
Again,
Super
if
Bowl
we're
once.
talking like
in 2010, they lost.
yeah, but again, if we're talking like all of history for the Browns, they've had a lot of NFL championships and they were competitive. The Cardinals, they're just never competitive.
Yeah, I think it's the Cardinals.
I'm
that.
going.
Can
with
we
the
talk about the Lions? What's their history? What year were they created?
1930.
So that was only like a little bit newer.
Yeah, but their last championship was in. I think it was in the 50s.
Okay,
So it's a little better.
yeah, I'd say the Cardinals have the edge there, just because they're wow. The
And
Lions
the Lions
never made it though, have they?
They've never made it, so there's that.
Uh,
But again, is making it once better than making it 0 times?
I think so, actually.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I guess the ratios do make sense because they were created pretty close to each other.
Yeah, I
And
guess.
what are their records for championships?
The
Lions, how many did they win, and how many did the
I
Cardinals
don't know.
win?
Let's see.
Let's see how many appearances.
Oh, no internet. Fuck. Give me a second. Bear with me.
Yeah.
Hey, AJ's got to play the Dino game for a little
No,
bit
we ain't
before he
playing.
gets.
We ain't playing the
Before we
Dino
get
game.
back to this.
We'll be right back after these messages.
AJ's got to beat the world high score for Dino game first.
They have 4. The Lions have 4 NFL championships under their belt, which is 2 times more than the Cardinals.
Okay, yeah, it's Cardinals.
It's
Damn
got to
it.
be Cardinals.
Because they didn't even win past the 50s.
Exactly. The Lions' last NFL championship win was in 1957, and they beat the Cleveland Browns, ironically. So
oh my god, that was
yeah.
their chance.
Mhm.
All right, yep. I think we can all agree on our Cardinals now.
Yep. Okay, so
That was a fun debate.
that was a fun debate for everyone to be a part of. So it's St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, it's that
Yeah.
day today.
I
Wow.
drank yesterday since today is Sunday.
Yep,
so.
me too.
Yeah, I have work on Monday. I can't be drinking.
Well, I have class late, so I might get fucked up tonight.
I was gonna ask.
Might
what you
have
did tonight.
a little bit, but I'm not gonna.
I mean, we could do drunk Xbox or something, or just Xbox.
Last night I had an entire bottle of wine.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, you gotta drink the whole thing when you
Drank the
open
whole
it.
wine.
Mm-hmm.
The whole wine is perfect. It's like the
Yeah, bro,
perfect
it's
amount.
the perfect amount.
Literally,
I honestly
like,
wasn't even as drunk as I thought I would be. When I
yeah,
was
but you
done.
feel good.
But
Like,
I was like, yeah, you know what? I think this was a perfect amount of alcohol.
and it's like
you know?
$12
This was good.
for a bottle. Like,
Yeah.
How could you go wrong?
yeah. You
Actually,
can't
my
go wrong.
bottle was I was delivering to. Honestly, I don't know
Oh, so
if I
it's
should
free.
say this.
Okay, so
I-
just a place.
I brought a thing to a place,
Okay.
That
and I got tipped with a bottle of wine.
Hey, there you go.
That was pretty neat.
That's awesome. I love when getting tipped in alcohol. It's the best.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's
It was
amazing.
cool.
It's
I've
the
been
most-
tipped with beers and stuff.
Yeah, it's the
A
most
couple
adult
times.
feeling thing ever.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like,
Yeah.
oh, you
For
give it-
Christmas, we got wine bottles from a customer.
Yeah.
That was
It's just
awesome.
like, oh, I get alcohol for doing stuff. That's great.
Yes, for existing.
Yeah. I got a bottle from work last year.
And it was good
great.
wine too. It was I think it wasn't like store bought stuff. It literally had no label on it. It was like they
Ooh.
made it. So it was pretty neat. It was it tasted it, you know how wine has that like tartness to it, like that
Yeah.
super tart. It had none of that.
Ooh.
It was
Well, that was a sweet wine.
it was like
Yeah, very
it was
sweet.
very like sweet. It wasn't super sweet.
So it was
very, like,
sweet.
Fruity, almost like you could still taste the grape in it. It was very like good, but it's still I could tell it was still very like it was definitely a little more alcoholic than I think a normal wine. It was good.
Oh, cool.
It was probably like 15-20%.
Yeah.
Hello. What the fuck is that?
It's a rock tumbler. I know, it looks like something from like the 1800s, but
It
it's
is.
not. So what's up, Seth? How you feeling? You're feeling feeling
Yeah.
the vibrations of the earth?
hungry.
I'm feeling.
I'm feeling it alright.
Yeah.
So, next topic, I guess. I
Um,
think I'm done with that one.
yeah, we're just talking
We've
about.
been spending the whole time actually talking about it.
Yeah, when we talk about St. Patrick's Day, like,
Yeah.
what are you doing for it, Seth?
Work.
Oh, fun.
Yep.
Wow, what are you guys doing?
Nothing.
I'm drinking.
Yeah, probably nothing.
I'm probably just eating dinner here. Like, again, nothing too special.
Yeah.
But you know what? Just gotta do something fun.
Alright, let's go make money and get drunk people to tip me.
There you go.
Well, I
There
don't
you
have
go.
work today, so you know, like,
There you go.
it'd be like that.
It do be like that.
Yeah. So, do you want to bring up anything you want to talk about?
Wonderful weather we're having.
It actually has
Kind
been.
of,
Yeah. Well,
It's-
I don't know. The only thing that's really been blowing my mind is just the NFL like free.
Yeah, we were talking about
yeah,
that
we
earlier.
spent a lot of time
So,
talking
you
about
know what? As a Giants fan,
Oh yeah, we have a giant.
how do you
perspective
feel
here.
about their off season so far?
I don't even know. I don't even care.
I
I don't even know who we got. All I know is we lost Saquon.
You got Brian Burns.
Oh wow, I don't even know who that is.
He's pretty good, actually.
Do you think you're going to get a quarterback in the draft?
I don't know.
He doesn't follow football.
Not
it seems.
enough. No.
Well, how do you feel about Daniel Jones then? I'll ask that. We'll end it with that. Eh?
We can use him for maybe 1 year, but other than that, maybe not.
Okay. Fair enough.
I just don't care.
Yeah.
It's okay. This time, in a few months from now, we'll be matching with Saquon jerseys, so...
I'm wearing that again. So
Oh, come on!
no.
Come on.
could say I got something.
Yeah.
The other day, I was in Deffert, and I drove past the Raising
Deffert?
Cane's.
Is it open yet?
It
It's not
looks open.
It looks open,
They
but
said
it's
it's-
not.
They
I
said
don't
it's-
know if it's open yet.
Yeah,
though.
that's what they said.
Yeah, end of April, I've heard it's supposed to be open.
Yep, it's taking forever.
It's gonna be my graduation present from
Like, it's
Deffert.
fully done.
Like, it looks done.
Yeah, I think
saw
they're-
cars
It's
there,
been done for months,
and I was
dude.
like, oh, dude.
What if it's actually
They're
open?
training people.
Oh, okay.
Because I see them hiring on all the sites.
Like, come join us. New location.
For $15 an hour, come work at Raising Cane's. Like, no.
Hey, for fast food, like, that's a decent, like, wage, I guess.
Yeah, I think that it should be less than that for fast food. But
Ooh.
anyway.
Controversial.
Eric, with the take. Fuck your
Well-
money.
Fuck your money.
If you, I don't know.
Anyway.
Get shit on.
So, I finished regular show, and I switched
Oh, yeah.
to. I now started. AJ recommended I watch the Boondocks, so I did.
Oh
started
yeah,
Boondocks.
Boondocks is
I'm-
it's great.
I'm about to finish season 2 today, probably.
I have a fun
So
show I'm watching.
there's only 4 seasons. I'm
I've
blasting through it.
I've
so
heard the
far.
last few aren't that great, or at
I'll
least
just
like, at
finish
least
it up.
season 4 isn't.
Yeah, whatever it is, I'll finish it up.
Yeah, you're already halfway there.
So I've got my TV shows I'm going crazy on the TV show this year. I'm watching a fuck ton of them.
I gotta
like,
do that.
Can I add one to yours?
Is it Breaking Bad? Are you gonna
No.
say Breaking Bad?
No,
Okay,
but you
that's
should
it, 'cause
watch
I was gonna
that.
hit you if you said.
You
Breaking
really
Bad.
need to watch that, but like, so on Peacock they have The Office extended cut, and it's fucking hilarious. It
I
adds
should.
a bunch of back scenes
I watched
to it.
like the first 4 seasons of The Office. I
Yeah,
just gotta
but-
finish it.
No, go back and start
No.
from the beginning
With
on
the
extended,
extended cut? Oh my God.
It's hilarious, dude. It's only 30 minutes an episode instead of 20 something. You
That's
know,
fun.
like
Yeah, no.
Oh, so it's like
I should.
all
it's
the
like in a little bit.
seasons.
Yeah,
I'll
like,
add it to my list of stuff I gotta watch this year. I think
yeah, dude.
like, 'cause,
It's
like,
easy to watch.
I've been
too.
burning through shows. I'm gonna burn through shows this year. pretty
Office is
fast,
so easy to burn through. It's fucking
Yeah.
hilarious. I tell
Yeah.
you,
The-
Last week we had a heated debate about The Office.
Really?
dude.
Yeah.
Jake thinks Parks and Rec is better than The Office.
It's funny, but
He's
it's
so
not, like,
dumb.
I don't know.
Ugh.
Fuck his taste.
I haven't watched enough Parks and Rec, so I can't
Dude, it's
really
just
say.
not that good. Like,
I think it's funny, but like,
I mean, it's funny, but The
It's got
Office
its
is,
moments.
The
The
Office
Office
is pretty
makes
good.
me literally laugh out loud when I'm by myself. Like, I never do that unless it's like something really funny, you know.
regular show made me do that.
Oh,
I was
Regular
watching
Show.
I'm telling you, man, you should watch regular show. from
Oh,
beginning to
I've
end.
been
It's
watching it
so
fully through.
funny,
I watch
bro.
it here.
I'm taking a little break,
It's
but I'm
so
gonna cut a little
funny,
bit
bro.
through.
Yeah.
Dude.
I finally finished season 1 of Clone Wars, so
Yeah.
again I watched.
God
I watched
damn!
it, I know.
Dude,
I know you watch
he's only
slowly.
watching it that before he
Yeah.
continues with Star Wars. Like, you can continue Star Wars without Clone Wars.
I mean, I've already seen a lot of the Star
Clone Wars is
movies.
good. I got through like the first 2 seasons, and I was like, I'm done. I don't want to keep.
It's too much, dude.
It's so
like,
much. It's
there's just a lot.
It's just so much. Yeah. I mean, I'll go back and I'll probably finish it eventually, but like I'm gonna ignore it for now because
There's
I'm
other
gonna
shows
do.
that finish easily.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do like I do like for the last couple years. My TV shows I watch are like very limited. I
Yeah.
watch like one show a year,
Huh.
and like one anime, and that's it.
That's
Like,
usually how I.
but this year, I'm changing it up. I'm gonna watch a bunch of fucking shows. My next show is gonna be an anime, and then after that, I'm gonna go watch a different TV show.
Cool.
I might watch South Park. I'm thinking
Dude.
South Park.
I think that Breaking Bad needs to be bumped up the list.
Breaking Bad. Okay, so here's what I have: 2 different watch sessions for TV shows. I have one with a group of my friends, and then one where I watch by myself.
Okay.
Right now, me and my friends are watching Game of Thrones.
Oh, that's fair. Okay.
So then after Game of Thrones, I'm gonna watch House of Dragons with them,
Oh, wow.
and then after House of Dragons, we already agreed the next show is Breaking Bad.
Okay, that's
So
close.
we're gonna watch-
It's getting close.
Yeah.
A couple months away.
So like let's say we started like Game of Thrones like in January, and we're like more than halfway through it
yeah,
now.
like, so
That's
you,
fair.
it'll only take like till summer probably.
Yeah, so like by summer I should be watching Breaking Bad.
I'm excited.
It'll be the first time. Everybody, it's been years. Everybody's like, Zach, you gotta watch Breaking Bad.
I
I
mean,
only watched it
the
like
best
2 years
show
ago.
ever.
I watched it last year,
Yeah,
so,
so
like,
I'm pretty new to it also.
I
but,
just
like,
keep
The thing is,
saying
I already know the entire plot of Breaking Bad. I know the beginning and end story of Breaking Bad, but I need that context around it.
oh, the
Like,
context is
I need.
fucking
That's what I
amazing.
need. Yeah.
And then Better Call Saul gotta come up next.
Yeah.
bro.
I will. I'm gonna do it
After-
right
Dude,
after.
it's debatably better
It's the
than
same
Breaking
reason,
Bad.
like it's the same reason I'm doing House of Dragons right after Game of Thrones,
Right,
because
yeah.
of the same. Like, I'm gonna watch Better Call Saul as soon as I'm
Yeah.
done.
Yes!
As soon as I'm done.
So-
It's only like
Breaking
2
Bad.
seasons
The
in. or
only reason
something.
I haven't started Better Call Saul yet is because I'm gonna watch El Camino first.
I also
What's El
am gonna watch.
Camino?
It's the movie that takes place after Breaking Bad.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't seen it? You should watch
You
it.
should definitely watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
didn't know.
once I watch that, that's why I'm still watching Clone Wars right now, because I haven't seen El Camino. But once I see El Camino, I'm gonna just like
Yeah.
put.
Watch it.
I'm gonna
El
put.
Camino won't take long. It's a movie.
I know. It's
How
just
long
a-
is it?
It's like about. I think it's just about 2 hours. Let's see.
It's
I'm gonna
probably
watch
like
it today.
average movie length.
Today.
Yes.
Hold on.
After lunch.
It came out in 2019, man. It's been a while.
It's been
Yeah, I think it's like
It's been
average.
a while.
I think it's
It's
average.
2
been a
hours and 2
while.
minutes. So
you said,
yeah,
you said take off work. and
perfectly,
watch it.
perfectly
Yeah,
average
there you go.
movie. 2 hours.
I always get what's the name of the? I always get that movie confused and the one with Clint Eastwood. Isn't it also called El Camino?
I think.
No, that's
Or is that?
that's a different car.
Am I
Gran
crazy?
Torino.
Gran
Torino.
Torino.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're right. It is. It's Gran Torino.
Torino.
Close enough, I guess.
Close enough.
They sounded
Yeah,
similar.
Gran Torino. Yeah,
That's a good movie. If anybody has seen it.
I like Clint Eastwood movies. Even though
That's a damn good one.
yeah, I think he's still producing and directing movies.
Yeah, he does.
Like even though he's like
He's
90.
fucking ancient.
The ending was great in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love the good, the bad, and the ugly. Though that's probably one of my.
man is
favorites.
ancient.
Then there's Dirty Harry, and there's just so
Yeah.
much. One of the most like.
Just the one war movie with him in it.
Oh,
A really good one.
Isn't it Red Dawn, like the
No.
big one? Oh,
No,
I don't
Adrian
think he was
was
in
it.
that. Never mind. I think I'm dumb.
We used to know it when we were younger.
shit. American Sniper.
No.
He was a part of that.
That was a good
No.
movie.
I don't think he was.
That was that. I
Like 90s, 2000s, I think.
Shit, I don't remember.
Look up Clint Eastwood war movies.
That's what I'm looking up
Who's
right
it?
now.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah,
There's
I was
so
about to say
fucking
you're
many.
beat.
The Longest Day. There's so fucking many.
Hurt
Kill
Locker?
These Heroes. Heartbreak Ridge.
That's it.
Ah,
That's
okay.
it, yeah.
That's it.
Yep, yeah, this one's really freaking good too.
Hmm.
So yeah, shout out to
Oppenheimer,
I watched it.
Okay.
fire ass.
Actually-
Yeah.
Oh, I watched fucking internet's out again.
I've been
It's funny.
watching Oppenheimer at work slowly. It's
It's
so
great.
amazing. Like
I
I'm like
watched,
watching
uh,
it, like watching
Watched
it.
it in
it's one of
theaters,
the-
bro.
it's
So
really
Yeah, that was
good.
fun.
It
The
is really
theater
good.
made it a million times better. I think. Like,
Yeah, it was really good.
It swept the Oscars too.
dude,
It did.
as it should.
Yeah.
It did.
That's what I'm saying. There's no movie better than that.
Godzilla got one at least. I was happy about that.
Yeah, it got best video effects or something.
Which is fantastic.
Which it definitely
It's
deserved.
the first time Godzilla's ever won an Oscar in the fucking 75 years that he's been around.
Also, Robert Downey Jr. first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah, that was awesome.
I'll say that. That's fun.
So
Yeah.
in total, Oppenheimer came out with seven awards.
Yeah, man. It swept the fucking
Good.
Oscars.
It
Which,
went in-
honestly,
It should.
it deserved it,
Well
man. It was
deserved.
a great movie. It was really good.
It's one of the few movies last year that really lived up to the hype.
I did Barbie and Oppenheimer the same day when I watched it. I did
Hell
the
yeah.
I still didn't
Oppenheimer
see
thing.
Barbie.
I will
Barbie's
not
worth-
see Barbie.
Barbie is worth seeing.
I should watch it.
I saw
it
Barbie and
actually
then went
is.
to
It's got a
saw
way deeper
Oppenheimer.
meaning.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm probably never watching it.
you gotta
Dude,
watch
it's really
it.
good. I'm telling you, it's funny.
It's on HBO.
Barbie is really, really, really good, I just didn't like the last 10 minutes. That's the only thing I didn't like about the movie.
Okay.
I really hated the
Yeah,
last
without
10
giving
You can
spoilers.
spoil it.
I don't. I'm not gonna spoil it.
We're gonna
because
watch it.
The
Who's
movie.
watching it?
The movie is really.
You
funny.
guys have all watched it, right?
Like I'm telling you.
I just
you
said I
guys
haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like I would, if you haven't seen it, I really recommend watching it. It's a really funny movie.
I mean,
But,
shit,
man.
shits. Are we gonna ever watch it, me or you?
I'm gonna watch it. It's
Oh.
on
Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah.
Fucking Eric doesn't
Like-
listen.
Like it's good. That last 10 minutes
Eric,
is
you
the
need
only
more
thing I
smog.
had a problem with.
What?
More
Maybe
weight.
more smog.
Yeah.
But as I was gonna say before we got on our Oscars tangent, which
Yeah.
was what well deserved. All the movies that won, I think, should have. It was a good year for the awards, even though I didn't watch it. But like I kept
Me
up with
neither.
them as they were coming out.
It's good to
I'm
hear
all
Oppenheimer
okay.
did good though. That's
Yeah.
like my
I know
just-
Godzilla won one award, but I still think they were robbed a little bit.
nah.
Bro, I'm telling you.
I think they
That
won the
movie
category
was-
that they most deserve to win, at least.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I think I left Godzilla -1 caring more about those characters than I did any of the ones in Oppenheimer. It was such a personal. I know. You guys probably you.
I haven't
see it?
seen it. That's the thing. I've
it's-
only seen like stuff about it.
It's not like I'm not rating it that way because it's Godzilla. It's an action movie and I like it.
No,
I'm
I
rating
know.
it because like the actors in that movie were fucking fantastic. Like it was amazing cast. Like the script was amazing. Like the acting was phenomenal. It was just a good movie. Like you could have took Godzilla out of that movie and had it been about like a tornado or something, and I still would have fucking loved it. Like it would have been the same like quality. It could have been about like a fucking hurricane or
Like
something.
Twister.
Yeah.
I was just about to make a shitty plug to Twister.
Yeah.
Do you know it's getting a sequel this year?
Yes.
Twisters. It's like Alien with
You guys
aliens.
want to go watch it?
Fucking
It's
no.
called Twisters.
It's literally called Twisters.
That's
Oh my
funny as
God.
shit.
I hate that.
It's the aliens of fucking weather movies.
You know,
This year we
scene
gotta
where
go
they
see a
have
Bob
the-
Marley movie though.
You know the
Yeah.
I
scene.
think I'm gonna see that.
I'm going.
I'm calling
my
it
movie
now.
of the
You
year,
remember
probably.
the scene in the
You seen
original
it?
Twister where
It's not
it
out.
picks up the cow and like that was like the main thing?
Yeah.
There's gonna be a scene in this movie where it picks up a bunch of cows.
My
Yeah,
God.
right. It
might be a little better.
I've seen it in the trailers for it in theaters, and it does not look better. I mean, it looks a little better, but
It probably is much better because of the fucking year we're in.
that's true.
So silly.
It looks
Another one
really
of those fucking movies.
interesting.
The first one's terrible, by the way. I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
I
It's
never.
not- it's not a movie.
I just know it's a meme.
But I was gonna say, I saw Dune Part 2.
Oh, you did.
It
Did you
was-
see part
I
one?
wanted to
and
see.
two?
I didn't even finish one.
I've
Oh,
actually
okay.
never seen one.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't watch one at all.
No,
If I
watched-
know I'm going to something and I need to watch one movie,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
warn you
watch
guys.
it.
Have you guys saw one?
No.
Like almost all of
I
it.
never
So
seen it.
here's the thing. One is really good.
It
It's
is.
just a slow burn.
It
It's
is.
it's a really
It's like
slow.
3 hours and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Or some
Oh,
shit.
what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it can be.
That's more than
I
Oppenheimer.
fell asleep.
Yeah, my sister fell asleep too. She couldn't sit through it.
I
The
made it
thing
to
is,
like 2/3.
because it's a really slow burn movie. Like
I liked
it's
it.
really- it's
Oppenheimer's
really
slow
good.
burn, but it's like
Stay
fun the
awake.
whole time.
Yeah, it's really good because it's a lot of exposition, a lot of
Yes.
talking, a lot of like politics and shit.
Yeah.
But like once you get through that, like the
It's
last
great.
half of that movie
Yes.
is fucking great.
Yes.
And then part 2 is supposed to be like
It's right
the
after,
fucking
right?
climax basically. So like
It really felt like
Was it good,
that.
AJ?
It was really damn good.
and then there's gonna be a third
Yeah.
one after. There's
Yeah.
gonna be a
What's it
final,
about?
There's gonna be a final part. Yeah.
It's like. I don't know
It
how to
takes
explain
place.
it.
So from what I've read about the first one and seen with the second one, I think it's on a different planet.
It
I'm
is
pretty
different
sure.
planet.
Yeah,
Okay.
where it's like
Aliens.
mostly sand, and it's like they're centuries, like
Oh.
millennia into the future. It's like the year 10,000
I
something.
think it's on
yeah.
Netflix.
So
Yeah.
basically in the first movie, the family moves to this planet that they're
That's-
on now.
Yeah, it's
like at the
different,
beginning
right?
of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I really recommend you watch the first one.
I will
Dune,
watch the first one.
Dune has like been around forever,
Yeah,
but
Yeah.
people just like never talked about
No.
it because
I actually never
Yeah.
watched it.
Yeah.
Dune is one of those sci-fi franchises that's been around since like the 80s or like
Really?
the 70s. Yeah,
In fact,
It's been around
it is
for-
one
was
of
based
the
off a novel.
it is one
That's
of
why-
the few series that inspired Star
that Dune
Wars.
too?
Yes, it was.
Wait, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
like the
before
original
Star Wars,
series
yeah.
of Dune inspired
Oh,
Star
it
Wars.
kind of gives me that vibe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why
it
you
was
see a
because-
lot of stuff that will remind you of Star Wars in
Yeah.
the Dune movies. They captured that very well.
Mhm.
Wow, I want to go see.
So when did Dune Part 1 come out?
The two biggest
21 or something.
Yeah, 2021.
people like
Oh, so how did
most
oh.
most sci-fi now like the two biggest inspirations for all sci-fi media is Dune and Starship Troopers. Those are the two things that everything is based off of, pretty much. Which, like, not a lot of people talk about Starship Troopers either, because Starship Troopers came out in 1954. It was a novel about like soldiers who fought bugs in space, basically.
That's sick.
And like it was in the 50s.
Yeah.
Like,
that's sick.
and it was the first time they talked about power armor. Like, was in the book back in like 1954. Like, this dude was writing about power armor and spaceships, and like it was all so new back in that day, and it actually inspired everything forward. So like
amazing.
things like Halo and Star Wars and like stuff like that, like it wouldn't be around if Starship Troopers wasn't around, or like
shit.
Dune was written before it.
Damn.
I'd say even like Doom, like it is a lot of inspiration from that.
Doom, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And one of the big ones I think of is Fallout.
Oh shit.
Filled with propaganda, power armor.
Helldivers.
Yeah, Helldivers even.
I've been playing the fuck out of
I
Helldivers.
wish.
Bro, I've been playing this
I
shit
wish
out
I had
of
a
it.
PS5, but like,
My friend Brandon.
So should I-
just got one.
Should I power up the computer
Just
and get
get a
this game?
PC.
should we all hop on it?
I mean, is
Fuck
it
you
worth
all.
it? Do I do it?
Fuck you all.
Absolutely. I already have everything unlocked. I've been playing it for the last
Fuck!
few
Well, I'm
weeks.
starting from the
It's so
beginning.
fun.
I'll start from the beginning too. I
Alright,
haven't
let's do it
bought yet.
together.
Alright, I'll do it.
If you
How
guys
much is
hop
it?
on, I'll play.
I think it's 40, but like
It just came
that's
out.
a low end like
That is
it's
low.
it's a new game and it's a lower price than like
Money.
it's only 40. It's not freaking 70.
Yeah, you're right. That would be
Cuz
retarded.
it's not a triple
Yeah,
A
it's
game.
not a $60 game. They do have
I wish I could spend 40 on it.
Yeah. Well, you gotta spend 1,000 first.
Or 400. Or no, PS5s are starting to go down now.
They're like 400 now. But still,
for like
that's
a
lot.
new one.
Yeah, you can spend 400.
You can get like a used one for
I
300.
don't have room for that.
Well,
I like I said, I have it for PC, so like I just
yeah, Zach waited the longest time for that.
yeah, man.
Oh,
I
fuck
did.
me.
That's been like one of the
I'm never
biggest
gonna
memes.
play it.
You can play it over here.
Fuck you.
You live down the street.
You can come here every day that he's not using his computer. And
It's like, here, play Helldivers too. I'm gonna go to school for a few hours.
Yeah, see, there you go.
I come
And
back.
I know wouldn't care, you know that.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
that'd be funny as shit. I just come back and he's just on my computer.
Play Helldivers.
Hey guys. Oh man, that'd be great.
So is it like intense hard?
It can be. It depends on what you can change the
Multiplayer hard or is
difficulty.
it CPU hard?
It's all there's no
AI.
there's no
Oh.
PvP.
See,
all
Okay, I
PvE.
like this then.
Yeah,
I'll be
it's
fine
all
with that.
PvE.
Like
So,
when it's PvP, people
It
fuck
gets
me
tougher
over.
as you
like-
get further
yeah,
into
you can
the-
choose your difficulty. There's 9 difficulties to choose from.
Yeah, but at least like when it's computer stuff, it's easier to fucking
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
win. You know.
Yeah, they,
Motherfucker.
there's
Because they're
there's
not sweating.
It's easier to win.
I'm not trying to sweat playing.
yeah,
this
there's
game.
9 different difficulties you can choose from.
Oh,
so
what
it's
the
like
fuck?
yeah,
That's a
That's
lot.
way too many.
What was the old game that was on like PS3 that was like about aliens and shit? It was like one of the first games that came out on PS3.
oh,
With the skull
Resistance.
on it?
Yeah,
Yes!
yeah. It wasn't
Yeah,
just
that was a
Yes.
good
The
game.
World War II dude who like
Yes.
where it's he was like part alien
And he
was
gets
like
infected by
Yeah.
that thing. Yeah.
yeah no that
Dang,
game.
that game was crazy. I used to play the shit out
You
of
know
that.
what's funny? My friend bought that game up like a couple days ago, and we were
No.
talking about it. Yeah, because like I never played it because I didn't have a PS3, so
Dang, you should definitely play it.
I have a PS3 now. So
You
I
should definitely
probably
play it. You would like it.
Yeah, Resistance Fall of Man. I played Resistance 2. That was a fun game.
I think
Yeah.
all of them were good.
Yeah, and it was
There's-
like the
I played
60
with Noah.
players or something online. Oh yeah, the good old days. PS3.
There was another PS3 game. I don't know if it was only PS3, but it was also began with an R, and it was like some alien fucking shit. There was this horror game. Fuck.
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. Yeah, I think so.
I did not know
How
that.
did you
Oh.
forget Resident Evil?
Wow.
There's
But it's not an alien
aliens.
thing.
I'm trying to think of like what you're talking about.
There's no aliens in Resident
It's not
Evil.
Resident Evil. It was a different.
Oh,
one.
Rage.
No.
Is it
Rage
No,
No,
not
or-
it's like longer, kind of like the one you guys were talking about.
Resistance, but it's
It
not
wasn't
that.
Resistance, no. I
Are you
just
talking
looked
about
it up.
Prototype?
No,
That's not a horror game.
it's not an R either.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh
Fuck,
my god.
Hold on, never mind. I'll just look it up and you guys talk about
Raid
something.
Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow.
No!
To be fair, I get horrified whenever I see it.
Yeah,
So-
okay.
It is scary.
It is scary.
You think about the movie Riddick?
Yes. Oh, that's a video game. Riddick PS3.
Oh,
Did they
well,
have a
maybe.
game?
Yeah.
Maybe.
You know,
On the
I
PS3.
haven't seen that movie in so long, like
Me
any
too.
of them. Do you know that Vin Diesel, that's like his favorite role was Riddick. He loves Riddick. Like he's actually said that he's been doing those Fast and the Furious roles to make enough money to make another Riddick movie because the studios don't want to make another Riddick movie.
Damn.
Like they keep denying him to make a Riddick movie, so he's saving up his own money to make one.
Fair enough.
Because every time he offers the studio, he's like, "Hey guys, I want to make a Riddick movie." They're like, "Nah, we don't want to make another
Fast
one."
and Furious.
Where they're
Yeah,
like,
do-
"Fast and
do
Furious."
5 more.
Fast
So-
and Furious
That's
8.
why he's been doing these Fast and Furious movies. Is because he's trying to save up enough money to do the role he actually wants to do, which I don't understand. Because I feel
Riddick
like
isn't all that good, in my opinion.
Riddick
like-
could be good though.
My
That's the
dad
thing,
liked
like-
it.
Yeah,
It
my
was-
dad.
it wasn't
that's
bad,
another-
but, like-
it's funny that you said that because I would say the same thing as my dad liked it.
Yep.
He does like it.
It's the movies your dad likes.
Yeah,
That's how we'll describe
Your
it.
dad
but it's
like
weird.
He
like,
probably like it. Like
it's
exactly.
apparently like it's his favorite role. It's like one of his favorites. Is like he really liked playing Riddick.
It just seems like a fun role. That's probably why. This sounds awesome.
Bro, I would
I've
want
seen
to
this in so long.
shoot myself after the 6th Fast and the Furious movie. I ain't even gonna lie. If
Yeah.
I was on the cast.
No, 7 was alright, but
7
that
was
was the
good.
downfall. After that.
You know what? That's a lie. I'm getting paid, bro. You haven't
Yeah, you right. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm getting paid.
those, you know what? At least I can say that the actors, they're there, they're getting paid. Okay?
Yeah, they're making their money for those movies, in which, good for them.
I guess, yeah.
But good God, they need to
But
stop.
they brought in
Stop.
fucking John Cena and Stephen Momoa?
Jason Momoa.
And what are we,
I
are
saw
we
Fast
supposed to get
X
another
and-
Hobbs and Shaw?
Oh, no,
Really?
Second
no.
one, right, I
I
think.
saw Fast X in theaters, and I was like,
Oh,
what
why you
is
do
that?
that?
Reasons.
I'm
It's like-
a Fast and Furious fan, and I say why
is
do
Fast
that?
X the most recent
It's the
one?
most
Yeah,
recent
it's the most
one.
recent
And
I
then-
saw
I
the
didn't
last,
even see it.
the last one
As
I
soon as
saw
I
was
seen
9.
them fucking like jump over like the fucking like
On
you know
the
that
line?
scene,
Yeah.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
fucking
With the
retarded.
fucking-
Bro,
Like, come on, like, come
The
on.
last one I saw was 9, and 9 genuinely made me cry laughing in the movie
Yes,
theater, bro.
like
I was like, my mom was actually pissed off at me because she takes the movies seriously, and like I was in the theater, like
it was
genuinely
good. It was a
laughing my
good
fucking ass
series.
off.
Like I loved it up until 7. Paul Walker was the downfall of that movie, that series. I will say.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I watched a bit back
It definitely
in the day.
got worse when he died.
Yeah,
I'd say.
I think
Yeah.
so, 100%.
Yeah. It
It's
definitely got way worse.
It just kept going downhill.
I feel like that's when they.
Then they brought him
You know
back.
what? Never mind. I was gonna say I think that's when they started getting more actiony, but I forgot the whole pulling the bank fucking vault out of the bank and
That
then
was
dragging it
fucking
to the
retarded
street.
shit.
But it
When
was
I saw-
awesome.
that was
bro.
awesome, but
But
what
it
the
was
fuck?
awesome.
they recapped that in X.
Oh
Like,
my
there was
God,
a scene
no.
where that was
They
happening.
did, yeah.
I'm like, what is this? Like, we're just doing callbacks, and then John Cena was, he
Oh my
he was
God.
there. He was with the kid the whole time.
I love that, and I didn't watch 10, but my favorite part in 10 is like they keep flashing back to all these points in like the old movies, and they're
Yeah.
like, but if you look there, John Cena was actually there the whole time, and like
Oh my
they
God.
they got him into the scenes, and
you,
it's like
you just couldn't see him.
it's like fucking Where's Waldo, and they just put John Cena in the fucking scene. It's so funny.
It's so stupid. It is the stupidest shit. He just took off his WWE belt because you couldn't see him back then. When it's off, he's like Mermaid Man with his belt.
That's why.
It's a certain
Well, that
setting.
he's John Cena. That's why we couldn't see him for the first fucking 9 movies.
Yeah, you just couldn't see him the whole time. But then eventually he took the belt off, you can see him.
8 movies, I guess.
8, yeah,
He was
he was-
introduced in 9.
Yeah. And then in 10, he's the good guy, and they're all vibing.
No, I changed my mind. Those movies are masterpieces. Those movies are fucking.
Christ.
So we all seen Fast 11 when that eventually comes out.
No.
Yeah,
I will not be
absolutely.
going.
I will.
We will
Opening
not
night.
be seated.
Last one I saw in theaters was 7.
I'm telling you. You know that
Fate of the Furious,
The
I
next
watched it.
one. The next one is a GI Joe crossover.
No, it's not.
Actually.
What?
No, I
Oh
think
my
so,
fucking-
yeah. I'm pretty sure that I heard about that.
Yeah, it is.
G.I. Joe, like, we're bringing it all back.
Yeah, I know the next one because a GI Joe character got introduced.
Why?
And you know what's also funny? You know who also is getting, I think, a crossover with G.I. Joe? Transformers. So there's
Yo,
also
80s
a
kids are
possibility
eating right
that
now.
Transformers And
Imagine
fucking
Fast and Furious Transformers crossover, bro.
Oh my
when are
God.
we getting it?
Dude, I wasn't a kid in the 80s, but I just felt like my 80s heart.
What is this? The
was
fucking
soaring.
main character, Don? Isn't that the main character of the fucking series? Who's Vin Diesel's character?
Dom Toretto.
Yeah, we get to see
Family.
Don Toretto next to Optimus Prime and the movie, bro.
It's all about family.
It's all about family. And no, that's what Optimus Prime says. It's all about family.
And the American flags in the background, and they're at the
Fucking
barbecue.
beautiful. They have that final scene with the Linkin Park, like in the one Transformers movie.
Yeah, and then they're all sitting down at the table and they have like a
Fucking-
Transformers table too. Right?
They got like fucking Sam Witwicky in there.
Dude, they need to bring him back. Come on.
They're not bringing him back.
Why?
ever.
We need him back.
I don't think that's ever
He
happening.
was Transformers for me. I don't give a shit.
He was the first three, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's like.
And then
Like,
4
he
they
was the-
stopped
And then
giving
they got
a
Marky
shit.
Mark.
And then it,
Yeah.
no. Sam Witwicky was gold. I
Bro,
don't give a
he's-
shit.
I'm not gonna
Shit.
lie. I don't think those are good movies, but I look back at them and they're entertaining. They were fun to
are!
watch. Yeah,
I'd say the first 3 are.
The first 3 with Sam Witwicky are fun to watch.
yeah, they're fun to
One's
watch.
okay, like actually okay.
One's okay. Two's just terrible.
2's awful,
And
but
3 is
amazing.
overhated in my opinion.
What's
But
3?
3 was the
Dark of
gory
the Moon.
one.
Oh,
Three-
Dark of the Moon was good. I
Yeah,
liked it.
like I like Dark of the Moon. People, I think
We're talking
overrated
about
it.
gory for a second. Let's talk about fucking Guardians of the Galaxy 2. That was fucking awful, I will say.
What?
Sorry, we don't have to go back to that. We can go back to Transformers.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
Random takes.
ADHD child.
But,
But
Let
yeah,
me get
Transformers.
that
The
checked
second
out,
one
buddy.
was Rise of the Fallen, right?
That was like,
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah,
That one
was
wasn't
the
bad.
worst
I
one,
liked
in my
it.
opinion.
It wasn't the best one. I will
Transformers
say.
4, the one with the fucking dinosaurs.
No, that one was stupid shit.
that
See, you don't have Sam Witwicky. That's what you get.
But 4 had the Oreo bot.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ! Well, as soon as I seen damn
And that was
dinosaurs,
my
I was
favorite.
over.
That was my favorite Transformers was Oreo bots. So I think. Oh wait, no, never mind. I forgot. There was Xbox 360 bot in the first one.
Yeah, see, they,
Little product
yeah,
placement.
like that one was good. Like
There was Mountain Dew Machine Bot, which was
Yes.
also one of my favorite.
This makes me want to get the Transformer game for the Xbox 360.
dude, remember the fucking DS one? Dude, that game was fire. When you were running around, fucking.
I
you know
had
what I'm talking about.
had the Transformers game for PS2. The
Look
movie
up the
game.
DS.
I had the
one.
movie game.
Okay.
I want to see a little clip of it. It's so bad, but it's funny.
Yeah.
You know, and you're just a kid,
Transformers.
you
Was it Transformers the movie game for DS?
know. I
Yeah.
think so.
There's
yeah.
Transformers
That one.
Autobots.
Yup.
Yeah,
that one
yeah.
right there.
I do remember this.
Oh, I found some gameplay footage.
Yes,
of it.
please play some.
I do remember this.
Oh
yeah.
man, this looks like a DS game. Yep.
It is.
Oh,
I was at the top screen next to it. Oh, that's cool. I never actually played this game. I don't even know if I own it.
I loved it, dude.
Yeah, I played the
Yeah,
PS2
skip
version
all this shit.
a lot.
We just want to get some gameplay.
Oh man.
The PS2 movies Transformers game is actually really good. It's a really good game.
I never played it.
It's super
unfortunately.
fun, but I don't remember the DS one being fantastic.
Yeah, but look.
I played I had a Transformers game for the Wii back in the day. I don't think I have it anymore though.
Oh, that's crazy.
Too bad.
It doesn't
What I
look too
remember.
bad, but like.
Yeah.
It actually looks like a PS2 game kind of. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks fun.
Yeah, it kind of.
Yeah, I'll put the gameplay in the link dump. It's,
Yes.
it's really interesting.
You need to
This,
watch
this
this.
takes me back to
Mhm.
the good old
Mhm.
days.
It was a good game.
Whenever I see,
And I bet it was
like,
less than a gigabyte worth.
Probably.
Whenever I see those
Definitely.
those little 4-man games used to have like the campaign, and then they used to have little 4-man arenas. Whenever I think of those 4-man arenas and like as like a side game, I always just default my brain to Shadow the Hedgehog,
Oh,
and,
no.
like the Shadow the Hedgehog versus.
Yes, it was good.
It
You
was
put me
good.
on,
It
dude.
was good.
You put me on to that game.
It's funny. I just watched the Bad Game Review recently where
Yeah.
we did that and Superhero Squad back to back.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That
The
was
Superhero Squad was easily worse than Shadow the Hedgehog.
See,
in
I feel
every
like we're both in a
parameter.
disagreement here.
In every parameter, it's way
Dude, Shadow
worse,
was a good game.
Like the campaign was okay.
Shadow is
We used to play that shit all day. Like,
Shadow is an anomaly because I hate the fucking game. I think it's terrible, but I also love the fucking game. I think it's great. Like, it's so weird. Like, I have this love-hate relationship with it, because the gameplay-wise, it's not terrible. And, like...
Campaign, I agree.
Like, the campaign... There's, like, 14 different fucking endings to the
Yeah,
game.
that's cool.
like,
it's you could just do all that. I mean, it's a little unnecessary.
The arena
but it's
is
cool.
fun to pass the time for, like, a
No.
little bit.
Bro, you have one life and you die and the game ends. That is so stupid.
That is pretty dumb.
It was fun for our 8-year-old brains.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, I bet.
Yeah, it's great back
I
then,
remember
guess.
that game. It was fun.
I
liked it.
I played it. We played like 5 years ago now. It was fucking terrible.
Well, first of all, you died one hit because you didn't have any rings. That's your fault. So, you know.
Yeah, but like you still die. Like once you die, it's over.
You don't have rings, bro. That's your health. Bro.
AJ raged.
You know, Sonic.
I didn't rage. It's just it should be
He's
more than
raging now.
one life.
I'm just
It's
kidding.
fucking stupid.
You're supposed to collect coins, bro. It's the
Gotta
arena,
get that
bro.
point, though.
Yeah, I was trying to.
Look, bro. It's not my bad that you're shit at the game, bro. It's not.
Listen, man.
Hey, I beat you more in there on the video, so
You
that's
did.
all that matters.
You did.
So yeah, the one win you had, that's apparently my legacy.
Yeah. Get shit on. Anyway.
Wow. And that's why that game is shit.
Yeah,
I ain't saying Superhero Squad's a good game either.
Oh yeah, you Superhero Squad's a great game with you doing your fucking jump up attack, like down attack that you kept doing on me. Fuck you.
Over and over again.
Yeah, fuck you.
How about the campaign where the camera only followed me and not you?
Oh.
Oh yeah.
And like whenever I'd walk too far from you, you just vanish. And I'd be like, "What is that? Where'd you go?"
Did not work off of Lego Star Wars rules.
It should the game was designed to do it, but it just didn't.
It didn't. It was so broken. Like, you know how in Lego Star Wars, like your characters, like
They just split, yeah.
they would split, and then the screen would get bigger, right?
Yeah.
And then there would be a limit to it.
Yeah.
In that game, it would grow. It wouldn't grow bigger. It would stay on the one character, and then the second character could go out of the camera and like
Oh my
walk
God.
around the area out of the. So you just could. So you had to stay within player one's camera. You had no camera control.
Yeah.
It was so stupid.
Terrible.
And then if you walked away for too long or got too far away, you would just spawn back next to me. It's like, you aren't allowed to play. You just gotta revolve around me.
Yep.
It was so horrible.
Yeah, well, you know, fuck.
That's funny.
Yeah, and then there's a sequel for the 360, which is I only played like about an hour of it. It's a little better. Like it's a decent game, I'd say overall. But that first one, man,
We gotta talk about MX versus ATV, though.
Oh.
fun series. I played a few of them, just didn't play it a lot.
MX versus ATV Unleashed
It was
is
fire.
is
Yes.
like-
Unleashed is a good one.
that's like
Dude,
the
I would be
What was the
sitting
other
there-
one, Seth? The other MX ATV game aside from Unleashed? There was
Off-road.
yeah, I think it was that
from
one.
like 09.
Yeah, no Reflex. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Reflex,
Off-road was one with
yes.
the monster trucks and shit. That was the best one.
Yeah, that one was
Unleashed
fun.
is my favorite because it had monster trucks, rally cars, like
Yep,
It had-
I remember this.
it
now,
had
yeah.
Dune
Those games had
buggies.
so much potential, and then they just shit it.
Yeah,
Yeah. There wasn't much area to do
Bro.
these all things.
they have yet to make an MX versus ATV game as good as Unleashed,
Agreed.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
They've never made a good one after that.
Unleashed
like,
was probably the best one, but Reflex is the
every
one I
360
remember
one was
most.
terrible. I didn't like any of them because like they didn't have the same like shit that Unleashed had.
Yeah.
Like Unleashed was actually a more complete game than everything they released after. Like
Agreed.
if they just released, I want like an MX versus ATV with like a big open world.
Was
I think that would be
Untamed
fun.
or something? Wasn't that another one?
I
let's
want
see.
something that's like MX versus ATV, but like the crew where it's like a big
Yeah,
map,
Untamed was one.
and like that would be awesome.
Yeah, Untamed has the monster truck on the cover
Yeah, that's the
from
one.
07.
Yeah, that's the one I
Yeah.
liked.
This one's a good one
I
too.
played it at Chuck's house.
Oh hell yeah. But do you guys remember Pure?
Yes,
I never
I
played
do
it, but I
not.
remember.
Pure was good.
It was
Well, I
a
played it for a little bit.
yeah, it was
like
a one-off game.
yeah.
It came with Lego Batman back in the day. If you had that.
Pure wasn't bad actually. Pure wasn't too terrible. I remember it being good.
We're going to lunch soon. I got work.
Yeah.
All right.
We
I'm
get
just
out of here.
curious.
Yeah,
We're
we've
gonna
been going
end
on for a
this
while.
shit.
We're
George is
just
on the
gonna
way anyway, so we could take a couple
Yeah.
minutes regardless.
12:03. He was on the way. He should be here any minute.
Yeah.
Well, he's on George time.
Well, we've been going on for a long. This is
Yeah,
good.
we
Yeah,
can
this is a
wrap it
good
up here.
wrap.
We've been going a while.
All right, guys.
Uh,
Thanks so much. Tip Seth today.
Yes,
Remember
please.
to tip your delivery driver.
Please give me your money.